Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. I know kicked off week 2 a little early, but had an early start to my day, so did not have time to get recording in, but can head in now and check out how things are going to start. So, back on Greengrass for this week, already at Ultra 5, had a nice extra tasty breakfast to get things started. And we've got Mago, Durin, and Figgyberries as my lineup for this week. I did have to use an easy travel ticket just because my berry lineup was absolutely unusable. So it was a good reminder. It's just good to have one in your back pocket from 100 sleep points just to make sure that you have that if need be. So before going into anything else, you can go in to review last night's sleep research. Wonderful. Full 100 sleep score. A little bit less than normal, but that is mostly because of the fact that I needed to get up earlier. So, almost no dozing. Really close split snoozing and slumbering, but it looks like slumbering's winning out. My body just continues to need that extra rest just to help it recover. So I'm feeling much better, almost back to 100%. Probably through tonight, we'll finally start to see some other, maybe some more dozing sleep. But ending last week with 158 million drowsy power, full slew of spawns. Let's see who showed up. Cramorant a top belly. Not new, but still fun to see. Dedenne. We got a Ralts. We got a Krogunk. Swablu. We got Caterpie. Why not? And Wooper. Alright. So certainly some fun spawns in here. Nothing new, but a lot of good. That's translating to 43 Dream Coins, and quite a lot of Sleep XP and Dream Shards. Are any of you hungry? No. Alright, that is gonna make things... Ooh. Alright, Krogunk already has a little bit of progress on it. That's good. Cramorant's got none. I'm gonna get the one pip. Okay. And got Ralts. So, I feel like this is at least one where I wasn't using Ralts Incense. So, I want to go for the Wooper. So I'm a little burned from the last 3 Ralts I was trying to take home. Not one of them was remotely usable as a skill specialist. I'm gonna... I only have those. What's my daily gift today? 20 diamonds. Alright. I'm going to just use my biscuits. I was hoping for a big hit there. That'd have been nice. But because... Alright. I'll take it on the second hit. Save me a biscuit. I appreciate it. Alright, and now that I've gotten the other 2 squared away, we'll keep going till you're full. But I do want Wooper for a good mushroom gatherer. Nice. Krogunk, still looking for an oil across the board. Alright. I'll take it at that. The next one is just going to come home. And Cramorant, I'm not dealing with you until you're hungry. I'm just good. I'll leave it there. I've already pushed my luck enough today. But I think I'd prefer sending out the Dedenne candy only for the fact that its skill is still highly sought after, so I feel like that's a good investment for others. 16,000 Dream Shards. Very nice. That'll be very useful in a little bit when I have to get to the Candy Cram-O-Matic. Sassy Wooper. Alright, show me mushrooms. There are mushrooms, but not all what I'm looking for. Let's check the sub-skills and see what's going on. And ingredient specialist. So we're looking for, we got skill trigger, which skill trigger M is not terrible for this Pokemon that keeps itself topped up. Ingredient finder is good. Skill level up, inventory up, skill trigger with main skill chance up. This would be a great skill Pokemon. But because it doesn't even have the ingredients that I'm looking for, move right on. Gentle. Show me oil. Okay. I like that so far. That's, I think, the first one I've ever seen that has oil across the board. Sleep XP bonus. Inventory up is good. Inventory up is good. Ingredient finder M is good. Helping speed. Alright. Alright. Sleep XP bonus is not absolutely great, but it does help it to level up faster. It doesn't have an ingredient finding unlocked, but once we get to 70, I gotta run numbers on this. This may be, it may not be the best, but it certainly could be a very good shot in the arm that I need for oil production. Alright. Alright. We'll see. I'm going to have to run numbers on that and see where that's at. Now that we got that squared away, we are into week 2, so we have some new missions to square away. Almost all of the rank-related ones are just about done. Use 100 candy, so that'll be good. I'm going to hold off on that just until I get a chance to check what gets picked up this week, just so I can be a little bit more frugal with my Dream Shard spending. Stick to bedtime on time and cook 12 times. Wonderful. And then on the regular week missions, Metapod is the Master 3 reward. And then we have the 271 candy, so at least the 100 of the 271 will at least coincide for both of them. Cool. So let's grab some Dream Shards and a Dream Cluster. Did I finish another mission as a result? Oh, it doesn't collect only from the screen that you're on. Fun fact. Hadn't had so many of them stacked there. Oh, we have the new bundles in there as well. So this is the one that's got the one that's got a big chunk of good stuff. This is, at least for me, that's the most tempting one. It's got a main skill seed, it's got Great Viscous, and it's got Incense for a lot of the Pokemon that I've been just trying to do multiple times. So like getting a better Dratini, better Ralts, Comfey, period. Guess the recording is just catching up. Sorry about that. So yeah, that certainly seems like that. For me, it feels like I'm getting what I want out of it. Just picking up my easy travel ticket to replenish the one that I used this morning. We'll see. I still got some time before I have to make a decision on that. But I have the diamonds to do it, and it's really like a lot of the stuff that I want. So it feels okay to me. All right. No news, no medals. But now that it's been almost in a little bit more than a full day, 46 reports from the community. Let's go. Translating to 33 dream coins. Thanks, everybody. We even got a couple of single points in there. That's awesome. Happy to see everyone contributing their sleep research. Looking at dream coins, new inventory has been added. Oh, cool. So we've got some cheaper Poke Biscuits. We've got cheaper Handy Candies. And that's it. So that's cool. And now I've got quite a lot to work from, which is great. That is really good to see. Since I'm not in dire need of any of these things, I'm just going to let this ride until the end of the event and just cash out big. I don't see any reason to have to get it right away. So with that, I'm going to give them just a little bit more time to collect because it's been only about an hour since Snorlax got lunch. We can use the Candy Cram-O-Matic. So for those of you that aren't familiar, and this is the first time you're seeing it, the idea is that you can feed it 40 Pokemon candies to turn it into one medium-sized candy that can be used of anything of that same type. And then it gets increasingly more Dream Shard costing as you go up. So I've got 162,000, so got a good chunk. And the idea is that you can mix and match. So before jumping straight in, I guess the things I want to identify are any Pokemon that I really want to make sure that I can spend a lot of, that I want to invest in a lot. So, like my Bewares, for example, they're fighting types, so I'm going to want to focus, if I want to get some fighting type candies, those will be helpful from other Pokemon to help use it towards Beware. Poison types for getting, if it's a Toxicroak, for example. Yeah, you've got, We'll see. Definitely bug type for Vikavolt. That would certainly be helpful in getting that last amount of coffee. That would be very helpful. Psychic type is useful for Gardevoir and Sylveon as well. No, Sylveon's Fairy. Espeon. Getting my evolutions mixed up. So yeah, you really can't go wrong. Electric also seems like it would be kind of good since getting those in preparation for Old Gold Power Plant would be really good. So we got a couple of really good options to go with. And this does have a number held. And we'll drop that to last. So, it just lets you, okay. It's been a minute since I remember having to use this. So Ekans would be really good at getting some of those poison type candies. I do have a lot of Croagunk candy as it is. Slowpoke would be good for, should be good for Psychic type. And they're like, I got a lot of Caterpie candy, so I can do that. to spit out some bug-type candy. And I got electric. I mean, that's good. And now we can see, as we've used it once, it's now going to cost 5,000. So, I mean, I've got a lot of it. And I will certainly have plenty of time through this week to spread the love. Speak these things into existence. Third time is really where I feel like I'm going to be cutting it off most of the time through this week. Simply because that at 15,000, like, that's enough. That's going to be very costly throughout 7 days. Thankfully, like, towards the end of the week, more of that will get back to me. Alright, fire type's good too. But then at 40,000, no thanks. I don't need a medium-sized candy that badly. Alright, and we don't have any incense tasks, so I can just get normal sleep. Can't believe I forgot that first day last week. Anyway, let's grab some ingredients. And I forgot to mention, it's desserts and drinks for me as my reroll. So I am going to continue working on the early bird coffee jelly. So that I'm hoping to get closer to fully leveled up. But we'll see as the week goes on. I might need to shift gears if ingredients like milk aren't coming in, because that was the same issue that I was having last time. Because Blastoise isn't dedicated milk production, it makes it a little more difficult. So yeah, I'm fine to shift gears if need be. I can easily change out the team to support that. You know, whether that be making popcorn, and maybe that's just my opportunity to try out new Krogunk, which I'm hoping can just be a good stopgap, just to have oil. I just really want to have that squared away. And now into Master 2. Awesome. So that takes care of that, and then Master 3, hopefully tomorrow morning. Cool. With that, that is what I have for this evening. Thanks so much for stopping by. Really appreciate the patience and for me getting this up a little bit later. And I'll be back tomorrow morning with some more sleep research and to see how second week kicks off. But until then, sleep well.